The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Remember a man that once called me up. He says, I'm somewhere in Ohio, told me, and I just ordered a pizza. And I'm sitting down at the table, and the pizza's on a plate in front of me. It's not kosher. It's not a kosher pizza shop. And then he thought of me. And he couldn't shake the thought out of his mind. So he decided to call me. And he asked me what to do. He said, am I a terrible person? I said, no. You're a good person. You were hungry. The pizza, the Italian pizza looked good. You imagine all that cheese dripping out of all sides of your mouth and the strings going from the pizza to your mouth. And you overcame, it sort of overtook you, and you went and you ordered a nice big thick Italian pizza with the toppings, with the pepperoni, basically. But whatever it is. Now you realized I got in your face. I got in your face. You should have said, you should have cursed that thought and given in your pizza. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You called me. Told me you're a good man. Your real rutzin is not to eat that pizza. You're overcome. On the other hand, I had a man who decided that he was going to put on tefillin, start putting on tefillin. It took him a while to commit. He learned the halachas. He finally committed to this day, he's going to put on tefillin. And I told him, you should know that it's not going to come easy. He said, what do you want? What's the big deal? And I had to put him on very well. He said, I don't know, but it's not going to come easy. He said, I'm going to be there in yeshiva at X time to put on the tefillin. He never showed up. I called up his home later. I said to his wife, where's your husband? Don't ask. He's laid up in bed. You don't know what happened. I said, I'm coming right over. I came to the guy's house. He said, I woke up this morning. I remember what you told me. That the Yitzhak is not going to let me go so easy. To go from a person who never puts on tefillin to becoming a person who puts on tefillin. I was starting to commit. So my back gave out. I collapsed on the floor. I crawled down the steps from upstairs to downstairs. And then I crawled on my old floors to the garage. And I made it to my car. I put my hand on the thing and I collapsed. I couldn't get in. I told him to put on till now. I said, it's going to kill like Gehenna. And you're going to think, why is this? I'll explain to you later. I told the guy, could we roll your sleeve down? Now, this guy wasn't easy to roll his sleeves down. He had hands larger than most people's feet. And I mean it. Not exaggerating. He had custom-made shirts. To get that shirt off was almost impossible. I couldn't roll. That's how I would get this thing off. He couldn't move. If he gave him a little turn this way, he gave us a shrai. Oi! Mamish, that stuff. I said, I don't care if you die. We're putting on those tefillin today if it's the last thing you did on this world. And I put on those tefillin on his hand. Then I had to lift his head up to get the shilresh underneath there. I'm telling you, his back was not assisting. But he put those tefillin on. And I asked him, are you happy you put the tefillin on? He said, yes, I'm very happy. He was laid up for a while, but then a couple of days later, he came back to himself. And I told him, the Yitzhak said, let's test this man. Did he really want to put on tefillin or not? So I'll create a blockage for him. I'll create an ikuf. And if he'll say, I'm not putting on my tefillin, that's how Hashem treats me, that would show he had no rutzon to put on the tefillin. But if he overcame the challenge, and he committed himself, and he did it afal pikein, that shows that's his real rutzon. Two individuals. What's your rutzon?
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org